welcome back people. We got some more Fishing Planet for you guys here again today. We are playing on PS4. I did say the next time we do a stream that I'm going to be playing some PS4 because it's been a short minute since I played PS4. Obviously I do play this on Steam and I play it on PS4 as well, but my PS4 account is getting a little bit low in the cash, so yeah, because of that I'm fishing on PS4 today. I did say I was going to fish Everglades, but today I'm not, just because yeah, I really need to try and earn as much. Little problem is I don't have premium on this account, and the cash flow is not the best right now, so yeah, because of that I can't really use premium. I don't have the money for that, so I'm gonna fish here in Maroon River. The next stream that I do, again, I'm gonna be playing PS4, and then I probably just move that wire out the way. Yeah, I probably am gonna. Well, yeah, I will fish Everglades for the next stream, but for this one, I'm gonna need to fish here in Maroon River because I need to try and earn that cash. On the PC account, I'm doing pretty good now. On the PC account, I think I've got just over 3 mil now, so I've been on the grind really good on there. But as you can see on here, I've only got 1 mil and I don't have all the best rods. How's it going, Pop? How's it going, Garbio? But I've got the Cazador rod there, but there I've got the gold heavy chaser that I'll be using. But then I've got this one. This one was part of the DLC. That one there is one that I bought in-game cash, and that one I did there as well. So yeah, I've only got 2 of those rods because I just don't have the cash flow is a little bit, yeah, it's not the best. So hopefully we can get on the grind today and try and earn as much cash as I possibly can for this PS4 account. As I said, the next stream I will go Everglades because a lot of you have been asking. But when, yeah, there's not really much point me going fishing into Everglades when I'm at a point where I don't have premium and my cash flow is terrible. There's not much point. I might as well just try and fish here and try and make the most of it. Unfortunately, it's not going to be nowhere near as much cash as what I normally get, but yeah, I guess at least we're still making money. Alright. If you can, man, only English, please. I only understand English. If it's not English, I have to remove. Alright, next morning. Let's see how much we got for that. Nowhere near as much as what I would normally. Yeah, that's quite a difference. I could have got 31,000, but 21, that's not too bad. If I fish to nearly 700 pounding, then yes, that's alright. 20,000 each day. If I earn 20,000 each day, well, my money will actually go up pretty quick like that, I think. It seems weird because it's not very often I do it's not very often I do fishing without premium, but I just don't buy the premium account for here because it's kind of pointless. I got the premium for a year on PC, so if I brought premium for PS4 for a year, it's kind of, I'll be wasting a lot because obviously sometimes I grind it out on PS4, then sometimes grinding it out on PC. So it's kind of silly for me to buy premium for a year for both accounts. And it costs more for some reason, like a lot more. On PC, I think it's, I got it on offer, I think it was like £25, but even when it's not on offer, it's still cheaper on PC. Check this out, on PS4 it's £80. That's crazy. Yeah, that's not it's not very cheap. So I'd have to pay £80 for the PS4 and then obviously paying for the PC as well. Yeah, it's quite a lot of money. It wouldn't be so bad if I was playing this account, but as I said, I kind of go between the two, so How's it going, Luke? I think I did add you, man. I don't know about as a PlayStation friend, but on Fishing Planet I did add you, I think. Oh, actually, hold on, I got some more come through. I'm sure I did confirm those, I don't know. Yeah, look, I've already got you added, you're there, man. You're added. Yeah, so I will fish those lower lakes so that way I'm able to fish with you guys, but just for today, I want to try and see if I could try and make as much cash as I can for this one. Oh, I don't have that hunch runner, do I, for this account? Yeah, it'll probably let me buy it, but it's going to be bait coins. So there's a 4. I normally use a 5. Oh wow, 62 bait coins. Well, that's... Oh no. I got too much stuff. No. I need to get rid of something. Well, let me get rid of that. And get rid of that one as well. And then now I should be able to put it into my tackle box. There you go. Well, backpack, because that's what I meant. 62 bait coins, that's crazy. I don't know, I don't think I actually paid for bait coins for that before. I'm pretty sure it was in-game cash. And look at that, look at the rod I'm using as well. It's definitely been a short minute since I've been on this account. At one point it was a stage where I had more on this account, but now on the PC I'm definitely doing better for cash, but yeah, even rods and everything, I'm doing better now on PC. That's the only one thing that is a pain on PS4 is it does freeze up a little bit, so that is going to annoy me, but I just added you. Thank you. No worries, man. You're all welcome to come and join if you're able to get into this place. You can. I don't think the room's full. No, there's only 5. Oh, actually, isn't it different? I think on I think on PC it's 10, then it's only 5 on PS4, isn't it? Oh, it seems so glitchy. That's the only reason why I do like playing PC. One, because the updates are a little bit quicker, and they put the updates out first. But not just that, it definitely runs smoother. That's the only one thing that annoys me about playing it. I'm hoping on PS5 it's going to run smoother than what it does PS4. Because it is a little bit of a pain when it keeps glitching like that. Like it definitely doesn't run nowhere near as smooth. I know this stream's definitely a lot more earlier than the times I normally would stream, but I wasn't doing anything. I couldn't really be bothered to edit any videos, so I think I'm going to stick with the rod that I've got rather than picking that one up. Try and move away a little bit. It sounds like it's got a bit of an echo for some reason, that rod. And the other one's going. When we first set up it was really slow, there weren't really much going on, and now all of a sudden they're all going at the same time. It's the way it normally goes. Yeah, so if I don't live stream, I normally do post out a video at least every day. I did miss one day this week. Can't really say exactly what's going on, but I got a lot of things going on in real life at the minute, so yeah, I did miss one day this week. Obviously I try not to do that. I do try to stream when I say I am. And obviously, when I say I upload videos every day, I normally do, but I did miss one day this week. I got so much stuff happening in real life at the minute, so apologies for that. I'm gonna have to reset all those rods as well now by the time I get this in. This one might actually be a good sized fish. I reel it in a bit, then it keeps trying to run. Might be at least a trophy, possibly. I don't think it's unique. I'm pretty sure it's unique. It would have ran a lot more, but yeah, I need to try. I do need to try and get as many uniques as I can, just so that way I'm making as much money as I possibly can. Are you playing fishing? Are you on Fishing Planet today? Are you playing? It could be unique, you know. It's putting up a good fight. I like the way you say not yet. So you are planning on going on. What rank are you at now? Zoka, how's it going, man? Well, this is what I don't like about PS4. Those freeze ups. Oh, you're ranked 13 now. You've been getting busy. Yeah, I haven't really been able to... Not quite unique, but it's a good amount of cash. Yeah, I haven't really been able to play that much this week. I've just been so busy with stuff, and it's actually I think this is the first time this week me playing, actually. No, did I do a stream Monday? I think I did a stream Monday, didn't I? So no, second time this week. That's not much for me, considering as I normally play 6 to 8 hours a day plus. It's nice though sometimes when I give it a little bit of a break and I don't play for a day or two, and then I come back on it and then work really hard, earn that money back as much as possible. That's not very big. Yeah, I knew it won't. That was reeled in way too easy. We're still making money though. That's all that matters. Oh, I should have got some more baits. I've only got 20 of those crabs left. Oh, you didn't play it for 3 days. You'd probably be a higher rank than what you are right now then. It is nice to do that sometimes though. Like, I would probably prefer to play it every day, but obviously real life does take over sometimes and that's not possible. But yeah, it is nice when you have a little break, you don't play it for a day or two, and then you come back to it. What? Why did Nightbot time you out there? That was silly. Oh, because of the emojis. How's it going, T-Bone? Good to see you, man. You haven't played for a month or two? Wow. You don't miss it? Yeah, the alarms do drive you a little mad, but... Oh man, I don't think I think the longest I never played it for was probably about nearly a week or two when they brought out the update of the drag and it kept pulling out line. That was the longest I didn't play it. But for me, it's even more weird for me because obviously this is the... Obviously I put other content onto the channel, but this is the main thing that I always do because this is what I like, so... Yeah, it is very strange for me. I think that's probably the longest time I've had away from not playing this game is probably about 2 to 3 weeks at the most. Not much longer than that, definitely not. I can't gift you money in Fishing Planet, unfortunately, man. They don't do that. It's a shame they don't because I'd be able to, you know, buy some of the best rods and then gift them to people, which would be nice to do that. You know, those subscribers that always come in and watch, even if they're not talking, just for them coming in watching is really appreciated. So yeah, it's a shame that I can't buy one of the best rods or something and gift it. It doesn't let you gift stuff like that. It's more like, oh, what is it? Like fireworks and... Hold on. Show options, there you go. So if I go to send gift, like fireworks, sometimes little baits. That's pretty much it. Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't let you gift cash. It doesn't let you gift bait coins or rods or anything like that. My dad said that a few times to me before because he's got quite a lot of bait coins. And obviously I spend my real money out my own pocket buying bait coins, so that way when we do streams I can jump days forward to keep it entertaining, keep catching fish at a fast pace. And yeah, try to save me a bit of cash. He said he'll send me all of his bait coins, but unfortunately it doesn't let you, which is a shame. How's it going, Game Boys? How's it going, Oil? Strange name, but that's cool. Been a lot going on, man. And well, yeah, I've had a lot going on recently in real life. Been very busy. Yeah, they're part of the nose and the jaw. That's part of the Christmas update stuff. It's good that you can send those to obviously help people, but the Christmas date thing, the update thing's nearly over now. I don't think it's got long left of it. Maybe a day or two, if that. Yeah, and cash as well. Yeah. Yeah, shame you can't send cash or bait coins or anything. And the cash, my dad's got more money on his account than I have on mine. He had over, last time he told me, I think he said about 6 million cash. Crazy amount. Oh yeah, it's not Oil. Yeah, sorry man. Yeah. I did say your name wrong. Sorry, yeah, I did actually. How's it going, Alex? Good to see you, man. Thanks for dropping by. You got 8 million now? Oh my gosh. But the one good thing is, at least if any updates drop, you're able to buy all the new gear. 8 million. That's a lot. When I get to 3 mil, that's normally where I feel comfortable. So that way I've got money for the update. But 8, wow. I don't even know how much, but I definitely know that the rank would be very high, and not even just rank, but the amount of cash I would have if I just stuck to playing on one account. Yeah, I'd have so much more. But the reason why I don't is just because, so that way I'm able to play with subscribers. It's nice to change between PS4 and PC, even though the PS4 doesn't run as smooth, but it's still good. When did I start streaming? 20 minutes ago exactly now. 20 minutes ago. Yeah, I said Oil. Nice video of the Monster Outlaw. Yeah, a lot of people actually quite like that. See if we get any interest on this hunch runner. It's been a while since I've used one of these rods. This did used to be the best spinning rod, it's not now. I do quite like this rod though, it's quite thin, so you get a lot more play in it. As if we get a fish, that is. Oh, I should have checked my net and all that kind of stuff. I'll do that in a moment. It's weird because when I play one account, I get used to the stuff that's on that account, and then I then go over to the other account and I don't have the same stuff on that one. Yeah, my day was alright. It's only just starting, I guess, really, but yeah, it's alright. I started streaming a little bit earlier today just because normally I would edit videos first and then do a stream, but I weren't really up for editing videos today, so I thought I'd just start a stream a bit early, stream for a bit longer. But that fish did cost me so much time, and you just reeled him in 2 seconds, Hal. Well, there is a lot of edits and stuff, obviously, that I make in those videos. So, like, it is good sometimes doing the streams because you can talk to people a little bit better and people can see what's going on in real time. But yeah, the videos, a lot of them are, edited, so it saves time. I just basically make a video of showing exactly what needs to be done, and that's kind of why I have concentrated, as I've mentioned before, concentrating more on the videos, because I'm making videos that just gets to the point and shows you what you need or what you want to do. Whereas if a stream, me doing a long stream explaining stuff, it does make it easier for people to understand, but some people don't like watching a 2-hour stream just to find out what they need to know. Them 10-minute videos, they get straight to the point. I'm playing on PS4 today. I play PC as well, but PS4 today. I need to start earning some money on this account. This account's got real low. Yeah, the COVID thing is proper real. At the minute where I am, we are in complete, well, across the whole UK, we are in complete lockdown. Like, yeah, you're only allowed out literally to get food, or whether it's emergency, or you need to obviously help someone who's kind of elderly or something like that. But yeah, unfortunately, UK's gone in full lockdown completely. COVID really has messed up a lot of places. I'm pretty sure a lot of companies have gone bankrupt through it as well, which is a shame, but what can you do? You're trying to catch the monster in Sandela. I don't know if I think I've made that video or ever not. I'm not sure. I will have all the fish monster missions there eventually. I've got a few more to edit. Yeah, videos like that I do plan on making, of showing like hot spots in different lakes and showing how to catch certain fish. Once I finish off all the fish monster missions, so then I've completed every single normal mission on Fishing Planet, but I haven't completed all the fish monster missions. I think I've got 2 or 3 left to do, but there is a few more that obviously I need to get edited and get those uploaded. But once I've finish all the fish monster missions, then I'll start making videos on different hotspots and how and where to catch stuff like that. You got on your Twitch account 1 million followers. Nice, man. I've never really used Twitch myself. Not really a fan of it, only because I prefer YouTube, just because, one, that was the first platform that I joined, and Twitch is just based on gaming, whereas if YouTube's everything, and as well as gaming, obviously I like to upload random videos and do moto blogs, unboxing videos, and just, yeah, I like to do different things, just so that way it's different type of content. Whereas if Twitch is just based on just pure gaming, I don't even think you're allowed to upload stuff like that, like unboxing videos and stuff. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't really know much about Twitch, to be complete honest. Nobody saw that. Don't know what happened there. I was looking at chat, and they're paying you now. I don't know how Twitch works on how they pay out and stuff. I have no idea about any of that. For YouTube, I think it's 1,000 followers, where you go have at least 1,000 subscribers, and then you got to have a certain amount of watch hours to be verified by YouTube, so that way you can then put ads in place. But I can't. It is quite a lot of watch hours. I think it's like, is it 300 hours or 3,000 hours or something? I don't know. It is a lot. I think it's 3,000 actually. But yeah, you have to have a certain amount of hours watched across your videos, and a minimum of 1,000 subscribers at least. Ah, 4,000 watch hours in a year. Alright, well that's what it is. Yeah, I knew it was a lot. I knew it definitely was a lot. I guess that's not too bad if your channel is getting interest, but if your channel isn't getting much interest, to get that amount of hours is not going to be very easy for some people. How much money do you get from YouTube? I was thinking of starting a channel. Do you know what? A lot of people ask YouTubers that, and I don't know why, but I'm not going to say any specific names, but some people really don't like to say how much they earn, or at least admit the truth. But it all does depend on your views, really, to be honest. So the price range can be anything different. You know, everything's one month you could have a good amount, one month not very much. But so basically you have to earn a minimum of £60 to withdraw. If you don't earn a minimum of 60, then that money, whatever you earned that month, gets carried over to the month after, and the money goes into your account automatically, but you cannot withdraw. Or, well, I say withdraw, it does it automatically. It won't give you any money unless you've earned a minimum of that £60. But for cash, for everybody, it works out different for everyone. So I guess if you got around about, I don't know, say about 50,000 views. If you got around about 50,000 views a month, you could probably earn around about 150-ish pounds, something like that. So you do need, yeah, you need to be, you know, to make YouTube as a proper career or something like that, you are going to need a lot of interest. But to do it on the side and work as well, or if you're at school and, yeah, if you're working, I wouldn't say jump into YouTube unless you are definitely, if you're obviously earning as much money or more money than your job, then it could be something that you think about as a permanent thing. But otherwise, working and doing YouTube on the side is not a bad idea. Or if you're doing school, yeah, being at school and doing YouTube on the side. Feel like that Twitch has more users than YouTube. But I started like 1 month ago with Twitch, so I thought that Twitch has more users. I'm not really sure, to be honest. 100% I don't know. I'm not sure who have more users. A lot of people, some people only prefer Twitch. Some people only prefer YouTube. But then there is a few out there that don't mind either. You don't want another follower, crazy. And 450,000 views, only made 900. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not it doesn't pay amazing. You proper, you know, to earn some serious money, you do need literally millions of views. You do need millions. I guess it's not so bad, you know, if you're getting donations as well and you have memberships and stuff. That does obviously help. But then obviously YouTube take a percentage from that as well, so gotta take that into consideration. That's a lot of views though. 450,000 views, made $900. That's a lot. Not get a rich, yeah, scheme, yeah. Yeah, it's not really, as I say, if you have millions of views, then if you're getting millions of views and you're getting donations and you got memberships and stuff, and then it could work out pretty good for you. Oh, it's so glitchy today. Can Creek, I'm not a big fan of that place, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know why. Just don't really like that lake. It's not that it's a bad lake. It's just my opinion. Out of every map on Fishing Planet, that's the only one I'm not into very much. As a low level, I quite do like. I forgot to mention it before, but Quenchin Lake. That's a pretty good place to go. Low level lake, I think it is a low level lake. But yeah, there's some good sized bass in there and good sized gar and stuff and catfish as well. Joke, I've only got 3 or 4 followers. Sorry. Everyone's got to start somewhere, man. There was a time where I only had 3 or 4 followers. There'd be plenty of times when I would stream and I wouldn't even have anybody watching. But if you stick with it, keep doing it, keep working hard, keep making content that people want to see, that you can help other people with, eventually it grows. It takes time. Pinocchio is a good film, watch it. Cool, wow, I can't remember the last time I watched that. A long time ago. It is very strange fishing without premium, I must say. It definitely makes that grinding process that lot longer, or at least it feels like it. Every day that I'm fishing, I'm kind of missing out on around between 10 to 20,000, depending on how much I'm earning or staying that day. That's a lot of money, a lot of a difference. After fishing 5 days, there's like 100,000 cash that I'll be losing. Agreed. I did videos for 5 years before I started growing. Yeah, it takes time, man. But some people, they're lucky. Sometimes it can work out good for them. They make that one video and it helps. That one video that they made, they end up getting more subscribers and people interested and stuff. And then I think the thing that does help, obviously, is sharing it as well. You sharing it yourself and other people sharing your streams, other people sharing your videos, people sharing it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all other stuff. That helps as well. But it does. It definitely takes time. If you're starting YouTube, the best thing to do is don't be too interested in numbers. Try not to think how many subscribers you have. Try not to think how many people are watching. As I said, there's been a few times I've done streams and not even one person is watching, but I still keep doing what I'm doing. Stick to it, keep doing it. There's been times where I've made videos and spent a day or two actually making that video and nobody really watched it. And then sometimes I could make a video within 10 minutes and get it edited within an hour. I've made the video, edited the video and uploaded it, and that becomes more popular than a video that I spent 2 or 3 days or a week making. Strange how it works. But yeah, don't think about numbers. If you're enjoying what you're doing, just keep doing it. Yeah, I guess that's one way, yeah. Have a cat playing a piano. That'll get views. It's bizarre what some people watch. It really is. I see some videos sometimes and they have millions of views and the video is kind of a random video and just it does make me think, how is that even possible? But some people like to watch some crazy things. I haven't really been able to use that spin rod very much. I'll try again in a sec. Bring that rod in. Oh, the freeze ups are so real in here. It makes such a difference when you play on PS4, then you go over to PC. You notice the difference in the gameplay, how much smoother it is. It feels so much better. I really hope for the PS5 it does run smooth. Because it's a better console, technically it should, but I really ain't going to get a chance to use that. Here in Cannock Creek. Yeah, there is some nice fish there to catch, but I don't know. Just something about that one that I just don't really like that much. Yeah. Yeah, some people do like to watch some crazy, unusual things for sure. Yeah. But if it works out, then it's good. But yeah, it's all about the sort of type of content that you're putting there, and obviously, yeah, the title makes a big difference. I know I definitely could get more viewers coming in watching streams and stuff if I clickbaited, but that's not something that I believe in or something I've ever done. I just don't see the point in it. I try to be an honest person. But yeah. There's a weird video where people are eating cactus. Oh my gosh. Had 35 million views, yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I am a biker, yeah. Eating a cactus. Yeah, not something that I would want to do. I might want views, but I ain't that desperate to do that. Yeah. Eating a cactus. It don't even just saying that doesn't sound comfortable. Sweet, I didn't know. You on PS4 as well? Come and you can join the room if you want, man. I think I am in a full room. I'm sure it's only 5 people on PS4, isn't it? I don't even remember. I know on 10 it's 10 in PC, but I can't remember. It's been so long since I played on PS4 account. He is in Hell's Angels, right, Bubbles? I've rid motorbikes ever since I was young, man. Yeah, there is something like I've rid a lot of different push bikes, mountain bikes, BMXs, that kind of thing, but it's not the same thrill to being on a motorbike. Even compared to driving a car, you drive a car, you drive a motorbike. You can't. It's hard to explain the feeling unless you've ever been on a motorbike yourself. Add me, my name is. I can't add people, man, just because I'm live. But you're more than welcome to add me, and I'll accept it. Yeah. I used to do a lot of off-roading years and years ago, but I don't really do that anymore. Shame that I don't, because that would have probably made some good content videos. But yeah, that was even before YouTube existed, so that was a very long time ago. The account name on here is YT Bubbles Way. Capital YT and then Bubbles Way. No spaces. Oh, the freeze up. I do get the odd freeze occasionally on PC, but nowhere near as much as what you do on here. Shame it don't run smoother. Yeah, just like that, yeah. YT Bubbles Way. You missed the way. YT Bubbles and then Way. W-A-Y. Yeah, like that, but first 2 letters capital. The Y and T. Yeah, I thought that, you know. I did think that. It does feel like that the PS4 is blue screening a lot more. I've had that quite a bit recently with a few different games that I was loading up last week. Last week it did blue screen quite a bit actually. On Fishing Planet, a few other games that I was playing. I was also playing some, oh, what was the other one? I can't remember. There's a, oh yeah, Bus Simulator, that was the one. Yeah, I was playing that the other day. It's a bus simulator. And that blue screened, I don't even know how many times it blue screened. In the end, I ended up actually coming off the game. It got to the point where it was annoying me a little bit. But yeah, I feel like that. Seems like they're definitely blue screening a lot more. I am hoping because the The PS5 is more powerful than PS4. I really hope it runs smoother. I hope, well, at least Fishing Planet, I hope it runs smoother. With a bit of luck it will. It's done. I don't have any friends requests, man. Maybe you added me on PlayStation. I can't accept on PlayStation right now. I can after the stream, but I can't right now. Just because if I accept any friends requests through PlayStation and I'm streaming, my computer, my PS4 completely freezes up. Why did you name your channel Bubbles Way? Well, my name being Bubbles, and then I did have a channel before this which was called Bubbles My Way, and then I also had this channel, so I was running two of them, and then I decided to get rid of the other one because it just wasn't doing as well as what this one is. It seemed like more people were watching the fishing videos and stuff on here, so I ended up deleting the other account, and now, yeah. So yeah, Bubbles obviously my name, and then Way because I'm trying to play the game my sort of way. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything. I couldn't think of a name, so that's how that got created. Joe, hi, I'm on Blue Crab. What should I use for big tarpons? Use large minnows, man. Large minnows work really well. Large minnows and the #6/0 hook, or 6/0 hook, as some people say. You did? It didn't come up to say that I've received any friend requests. He likes bubbles and squeak, blows bubbles with chewing gum. Yeah, that could also be another reason. Okay, a bit strange. I'll have a look again in a second. So, YT Bubbles Way, yeah. Now look at that. Dragon comes straight in and he promotes me already. Nice one, man. You're awesome. 20 people with the stream. Drop a like for Bubbles. Thank you, man. I do have Discord, but I don't really use it very much, if I'm honest. And as well as me not using it much, I had to actually restart my PC, give it a wipe, and basically reinstall Windows all over again. Since I've done that, it's obviously deleted everything, and I can't remember my Discord now. It's been a while since I've signed in it, and I can't remember the password, so yeah, I don't really use Discord either, to be honest, so not too bothered. You can play, yeah, you can add me, man. Only 11, do the math. Why you ignore me? I did just reply. It might have been a little bit of a delay, like a 3-4 second delay. PS4 today, good sir. Yeah, I've now got like 3 million cash on the PC, so, and I've only got $1 mil cash on the PS4. So my cash flow is a lot lower, and obviously I don't have the very best rods either, so I've really got to try start earning more money on the PS4 account. The next stream I do, I would do on PS4 again, but I'll end up fishing like Everglades. A lot of people keep on asking me to fish Everglades, so I'm here at Maroon River today just because I don't have the money for premium, and I need to try and make as much money as quick as I can on this account. It's been a short minute. I'm so thrilled to travel if you let me. You're on your way? Are you coming to join? Alright, nice one. I can't add you just because I'm streaming, but you're more than welcome to add me and I'll accept it. You're also a streamer, but you do it on Twitch. Yeah, I don't do. I've never done Twitch myself, man. You need to get your money up. Yeah, you can add me on PS4 and I'll accept. Yeah, I know. I'm on Instagram. Yeah. Is there room in your lobby? I don't know. How many people is it in a lobby? Because it's been a short minute since I've done it on PS4. I've played so much on PC that I haven't played PS4 for so long. I can't remember how many people in a lobby. I know there's 10 in a lobby on PC, but is it the same 10 on PS4 or not? There's 5 in this room at the minute. I gotta go. Alright, thanks for dropping by, T-Bone. You have a good one, man. Gotta go back to school. 34 years old. Some people do, man. You're never too old to learn. I say that because I'm old myself. It is 5. I could go into a friends only lobby. So if people want to join, they can do that. Oh, I got my rods. Okay, let me move over to there quick then. How do I? There we go. If I... Alright, so I'll go into a private room so that way you guys... Well, friends only room. And then that way you guys are able to join. New friends only room. There you go. That creaking sound, that was actually my analog stick. I don't know if you guys heard that. Oh my gosh, can you actually... That is so creaky. Let me put my... The music stopped. It'll hide up the sound of my controller. I'll text you, thank you. I'll text you. Alright man, no worries, cool. If anybody else wants to follow me on Instagram, I always post on there when I'm live streaming and if I'm posting videos. The Instagram is YTBubblesY. I also post on Twitter as well. Anytime I post out live streams or videos. The Twitter is bubbles_myway. Super Dave Gaming coming in with a donation. Whoa, $20, man. Crazy. There's your premium. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that. That's an insane donut. Wow. Thank you, man. Why not gaming? Dang. Good on you, Scoops, Dave. Alright, so yeah, I'm in a friends only room now, so if anybody wants to join, you can. So there's only... Yeah, you can only have 5 people in a room then. Yeah, I won't bother to get premium right this minute, just because if I do, I'll have to hide this screen and stuff, so... But yeah, for tomorrow, I probably am going to be streaming tomorrow, so for the next stream that I do, I'll get premium, so that way, when we're fishing in Everglades, at least that way, we're not going to be making minimum amount of money. Oh, I do need to empty my can in a second, guys. That is an insane donut, Dave. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Oh, I was meant to change day. Do you know what? Is what I'm going to do? I'm going to quickly... I really need to go to the toilet big time. Give me just 1 sec, guys. I'll try and be quick. Be patient. Please wait. Yeah, I need to quickly empty my can. I can grab some water at the same time, actually, because my bottle of water's out in the kitchen. I forgot to bring it. I'll be 1 second. Give me 1 moment. Thank you, Dave, for your support to the stream, man. I appreciate you. Oh, actually, I gotta Let me go into the menu in my game for 1 sec. Otherwise all the rods are going to go off. Why is it not letting me? There we go. Alright. Yeah, I'll be 1 second. How's it going, Matthew? Good to see you, man. No worries, man. As a fellow content creator, I can be, though. I appreciate you. I'll be 1 second. I'm just going to quickly empty my can and quickly get some H2O. I'll be 1 sec, guys. Alright, I'm back. I decided to get a bottle of H2O and I got a cold can of fizz as well. Well, I say fizz. Some people say fizzy pop soda. Oh. Oh my gosh, it's so cold today in the UK. I prefer it to be cold than really hot though, so. Yeah, I put it on the pause menu just so that way the rods didn't go off crazy. Has anybody joined yet? No one has joined. Oh, the freeze up's real there. There we go. Oh yeah, I should have. Let me change the day as well. What? Mouse is moving. Definitely a lot easier now that I've got the wireless mouse. It's only a cheap one, but it's a lot better. Otherwise I have to keep leaning forward to the desk to reach the mouse. I set it on my knee. So I have to sit still. I got Maku for the first time and I want to get a £200 on that map. Is there a lot of hotspots for them? There's two really, well, three actually that I found, but probably two that are really, really good hotspots, yeah. For me to explain it, it's basically on the top right of the map, but if you want to see specifically, I did make a video on it, how to catch arapaima. That video might help you out, man. That's probably your best bet rather than me trying to explain saying top right to fish top right. Yeah, if you check out that video, me catching arapaima. That's probably your best bet. You can't do that in 1 sec. 1 minute and 1 sec. Just caught a 170 pounder. Arapaima. Oh, best size hooks for clear muskie. I'd either say a 6 or a 7. The 6-aught hook or 7-aught hook. Hash 7/0. Yeah, that's probably what I'd go for, a 6 or a 7 hook. Probably the 7 maybe. Yeah, probably the 7 might be your best bet. But 6 or 7 would do the job. Oh, the glided cat. Nice. Almost personal best. What's the biggest? Let's have a look, see what the biggest fish on PS4 is at the minute. It's kind of a shame that they always reset it. Because I think it gets reset every 24 hours, doesn't it? Oh, it's showing there for Arapaima. Let me change location. Let's have a look, see what it shows. What the biggest fish here is at the minute. Oh, £176. That's probably the biggest that I've seen someone have as well, actually. There's a red tail, 176. What was mine on here? 161. That's on this account though. I don't know what the biggest is on PC. I think it is about 170-ish. Your phone was died on you. And it's surprising about the people that actually watch YouTube on their phone. To be honest, even though I got a PC and I got like an Amazon Fire Stick on my TV, but yeah, I still always watch YouTube on my phone. And again, even when I'm making edits, I only need one screen, so I could use the other screen to watch videos, but yeah, I don't know why I always do that. I always watch YouTube on my phone as well. A lot of people do that. Fish stays on for about a week. Yeah, they are quite time consuming. You definitely lose a lot more fish now compared to catching. You do lose a lot more. Shame. But that's just the way they've made it now. The grind seems that little bit longer, definitely. You're in Fishing Planet lobby by yourself. You can come and join me now, man. I'm in a private room. I'm by myself. Are you getting on with your same bike? Hello 26. I liked your motorbike video too. Thank you, Raymond. Yeah, the electric bike's still going really strong. Unfortunately, not really using it very much because we don't have snow where I am, but we do have a lot of ice. And yeah, because of that, I haven't really been using it, and I haven't really been using my motorbike because there's too much ice around. But not just ice, obviously. The COVID situation, we're in, UK's in full lockdown, so I haven't really been going out anywhere. I want to play Fishing Planet. My PC decided it's time to update Windows 10. Yeah, I had a couple of updates this morning myself. I'm playing on PS4 right now, but I do play PC as well. I've worked hard on the PC account. I'm doing well on there for cash, so it's just this PS4 account is running low, so I got to work on the grind on here and get that money back up, ready for the next update. Oh, there you go. Dragon's joined again. It's not too bad if you're not in a rush. If you're not in a rush and you're playing the game at a steady pace, it's okay. But for me, I'm always going to be in a rush just because, one, I'm very impatient in real life. But not just that, obviously I need to have a lot of cash to keep showing that new update every time. Which is, I feel like I say that a lot, but it is true. I always need to have that cash. Even if there's a rod that I buy and I don't even want it, or I don't use it, which I've done that before. I bought a couple of rods that I buy, and just basically the only reason why I'm buying it is just to make a video on it. Just to see what the rod's like and obviously show that new rod. in the game, but I don't always keep it. Sometimes I just buy a rod just to show you guys, and then after that I sell it, or it ends up staying in my inventory until my cash flow gets lower. Then I then sell it to try and get a bit of cash back. I need a Fishing Planet account. Have you not signed up to Fishing Planet before? I'm watching while on PC at Maroon River. Yeah, you normally watch it on your phone, don't you? Whilst you're playing on PC. I do that sometimes myself. If I ain't watching, if I'm not watching just my phone, something on YouTube, then sometimes I'll do that. I'll be playing Fishing Planet and put my phone up beside my screen, beside my monitor, leave it resting there, so I could watch something on YouTube at the same time. I don't. The map you're in, you're level 6. It's not the most fun game when you're a low level, to be honest. It's not the best. But as you progress through and you get higher level, the game definitely gets better. If you're able to buy a DLC, that's a really good way to. I'm not sponsored by Fishing Planet by me saying that, just to mention. But yeah, to buy a DLC, that's also a very good way how to level up really fast and get some good rods as well. Yeah, it takes a long time to earn some serious money. You don't catch very big fish. It's a bit of a slow pace. But the game does get better as you go on, definitely. When I first played it, I've started 4 accounts from the beginning, 4 times over, and every single time it was a grind, and every single time it wasn't very fun. But once you get into those better lakes, okay, that come off. Yeah, once you get into those better lakes and you're using better rods and reels and stuff, the game then definitely does become a lot better. The map you're in, you don't go to. Yeah, you gotta be level 63 to get into this place. Or you could buy the DLC, and then you'll be able to. By buying DLCs, you can then go into any lake you want, depending on the DLC that you're buying, obviously. The DLC for this place gives you 7 days premium, which is pretty good, and gives you 7 days to fish here, which unfortunately is not very long. But if you're not doing anything and you're bored and you can't go anywhere and you're in lockdown, it's not a bad thing to buy. For 7 days you can keep coming here, you can put many hours into it, and because you're a low level and you're catching some really good sized fish, you can seriously level up insanely fast. Can you get me a Fishing Planet account? There's not really a way for me to get you an account, to be honest. You just have to create an account yourself and just get on the grind. That's the only way it works, man. There's no way I can. There ain't any way how I can get you an account or give you an account. There isn't any way how I can do that. You just gotta work hard, man. Buying a gold pack has helped you a lot. Yeah, I brought the gold pack for the PC. I made a video on that, and then I also brought recently I brought the Sportsman pack for PC account. Again, I made another video on that. I think the Sportsman pack is probably better than the gold pack, in my personal opinion. And they're probably about the same amount. The Sportsman pack was on offer. I don't think it's on offer now. I think it's stopped, but when it's not on offer, it's the same price as the gold pack. And I think it is actually a really good one. I do quite like that Sportsman pack. You get quite a lot of rods. I'd say it's worth its money. We got Dragon here now. Yeah, there he is. Oh, look at his jacket. That looks pretty cool. So he brought some DLC. What does that say? Oh, I can't see it. It's a bit blurry. And when he's too close to me, it don't show up either. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's the main thing I like about buying the DLCs, is more than anything else, just the jackets. I got the gold jacket for the PS4 account, and now I got the sportsman white jacket for the PC. You're level 18, where should you go fishing? I'd probably recommend Everglades, Florida Everglades. You might not have good enough gear to catch the red drum or tarpon. If you have, like, if you've got the best rods for your level, then going for red drum and tarpon's not a bad idea. But if not, you could definitely get a, if you don't have a very big net, then you're probably better off going for bass. You can catch a ton of peacock bass, largemouth bass. On 18, I liked Falcon Lake. Yeah, Falcon Lake's another place. There's another place. My biggest grind probably has always been in Everglades, to be honest. I stayed there for a ridiculous amount of time. Like, I think I was there until I was able to get into Sandelta. Yeah, I spent a serious amount of time there. But that's only because I did really like it. I went through a stage of just catching a lot of Florida gar for a long time. And then after Florida gar, I spent a lot of time going for just bass. I then concentrated on tarpon. I then did a lot of red drums. So there is quite a few fish there to go for. Spent a long time there. Made some good money as well. I have all my... Do you play on Xbox? I missed that comment. I don't play on Xbox. I do plan on making an account on there. I keep saying it, but I will do one day. But the problem is just it's kind of hard for me to run 2 accounts as it is, just because I spend an insane, literally thousands of pounds I spend on this game. Buying bait coins, that's probably what I spend most of my money on. Not so much DLCs, is bait coins, because when I'm doing live streams, obviously I'm jumping days forward to keep it entertaining, so we keep catching fish at a fast pace. And you can't get bait coins as fast anymore. You used to be able to, before the Fisherman's Fishing Planet come out, you used to be able to get bait coins for actually catching unique, whereas if you don't anymore, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, at some point in the future, I definitely am going to make an account for Xbox. I don't know if I'm going to keep that account as up to date as the PS4 and the PC, but yeah, out of my own pocket it's going to cost me more money, because obviously I'll have to buy premium then for 3 different accounts. I really do wish that at some point in the future they make it as a cross-platform. That'd be so much better, because then I could play with everybody, and as well as playing with everyone, it wouldn't cost me as much real money. Would be so much better. Almost have all the jackets. Been playing 5 years now. Yeah, I've been playing about the same amount of time, 5 years. But yeah, I definitely don't have every DLC. All the jackets. That's a serious amount of money that you put into the game, man. Man, sent Crocs I'm on. Yeah, that's a nice place to fish. Your phone died again? What do people watch on more? Do they, like me myself? I've always been, I do like Android, but I've always been an Apple type of guy. Only when it comes to phones, not like I don't like Apple MacBooks or anything like that. I'm not into that. I prefer just a Windows PC. But what are most people watching? Do they watch on Android or on iPhone? Or iPad? Should make an Xbox account. We should play with each other. Yeah, there's many people that keep on saying they want me to play on Xbox, so that way they're able to join. I keep getting a lot of buffering. I hope it's not doing that for you guys, but for me, I'm getting bad buffer right now. Just gonna quickly refresh. There's buffering for me for some reason. Hopefully not for you. If it is buffering for you, just hit the refresh button. iPhones, normal phone, Apple. I left Lone Star Lake when I had enough money for Mudwater. Yeah, Mudwater's not too bad. Grind out in there for some catfish and some bass. Oh, I missed a comment up there as well, didn't I? I'm going to find eBay accounting. Don't know what you mean. How long should I stay at Lone Star Lake? I guess until you get bored of it, really. If you're a high enough level to get into Mudwater, then you should always try and fish the highest level lake that you're able to get into, because that's where you're going to earn most XP and cash. But I guess you could fish there longer if you like it, if you get bored of it, and then if you're a high enough level, go to somewhere else. Hi bro, I'm from Italy and I love you. Oh, thank you man. Italy? Wow, that's really far away from me. Sorry, I went back on some of the comments. I did miss a few. Android. Both are like iPad and iPhone. I've got plenty of crawfish. I definitely need to buy some more crabs though for that other setup. They work quite well. I haven't actually figured out what bait works best in this place. I've mentioned it a few times before. A lot of people ask me what's best in here, and it seems like a lot of baits work. I haven't found that one bait works better than another. It just seems like every single bait, well not every single bait, but many baits work in here. Large minnows, huge cut bait, medium cut bait, shiners, crabs, the crawfish, large liver, chicken liver. So much stuff works in here for the cats. Yeah, mud river. Yeah, either go for some catfish, or if not, fish for a ton of bass. I'd probably go for catfish myself, just because I like catching catfish, but depends on what you like. The grind is always so much longer without premium. Again, I know I'm not sponsored by Fishing Planet for me to say that. I don't get paid to say it, but in my opinion, you know, if you're a low level, you're starting this game out. Oh, the freeze up. Yeah, you're starting the game out. Premium is definitely a good thing to go for. Even if you only got 1 day premium, you can make some serious cash and XP in that 1 day of premium if you put many hours into it. But premium's always a good thing to have, and some people still don't know this. I didn't know it for a long time. I played the game nearly 5 years, and within that time, I think not until after about 2 or 3 years of me playing it, I didn't realise, but barbless hooks. Yeah, I actually didn't know that for quite a few years. There's some people out there who don't know, but barbless hooks give you an extra 10% XP. Even if you don't have premium, you still get that extra 10% XP. So being a low level using barbless hooks is something that some people still don't know, even still to this day. Top of the morning, Bowles. How's it going, D2? Good to see you, man. You didn't know about barbless hooks? Yeah, some people still don't know about it. That's why every now and again I do try to mention it. It's surprising how many people actually don't know that. Because I used to just put on any normal hook, just put on any hook. But yeah, a friend of mine told me, I can't even remember who it was a long time ago now, but yeah, I think it was just someone random who I was fishing with. Because obviously I like to fish in random rooms quite a lot. I like to see what other people catch, and I think I was talking something about, I kind of remember it vaguely saying something about, you know, the XP isn't very good in this place. Whatever place I was fishing, again, I can't remember, it was a while ago, but, and they said to me, how much XP did you get? And I said, and they said, why are you not using barbless hooks? And I said, what's it matter? And they said that, yeah, the barbless hooks actually give 10% extra XP, and I didn't even know. As I said, it was just someone random who told me, and even now, like, I'm max level, I don't need XP. Ranks are not very important to me either, because I play on 2 different accounts, so I'm playing PS4 and playing PC. So yeah, rank don't really mean anything to me, but I still try and use barbless hooks quite a lot of the time. Either, 1, because I mention it, or 2, someone else will say to me, what's the difference? Why are you using barbless hooks? What's the difference between that and a normal hook? But then I can explain to them that the barbless hooks give more XP. It does help a little bit. Yeah, being a high level, it can be a little bit... Obviously being max level is good because you're able to then fish every single place, but some people get a little bored sometimes. You know, once they hit max level, there's not really much to do after that really, other than doing maybe missions or fish monster missions. I've covered all missions on fishing planets. If you ever are going to do a mission and you're getting stuck, look across the channel, it will be there. But again, then after you've done all the fish monster missions and you've done all normal missions, doesn't really leave much left to do after that, other than just revisiting some of the older lakes or some of your favourite lakes or whatever. Yeah, it doesn't really leave a lot left to do after that. You just have to rely on updates and rely on new maps to come out, so it then gives you something to do. I don't know how I don't know how, but I always find something to do. I like going back to some of those smaller lakes sometimes and trying out different spots that I've never been to before, just try and find different hot spots. It's quite satisfying when you manage to find one of those hot spots that you've never been to before, and you find a really good spot and then share that with everyone. It's nice when you can do that. Yeah, it is definitely better being a high level. Obviously, you get to fish in lakes that are so much better. Them low end lakes, some of them are not too bad, like Falcon Lake, Rocky Lake, Everglades. You know, some of them are not too bad. Emerald Lakes, quite a lot of people like that place as well. So yeah, some of the smaller, lower level lakes are alright, but when you move up to a point where you can fish any lake, there's nothing better than having a lot of choices compared to just choosing either 1 or 2 lakes. When you're max level, you can go to anywhere you want. So it's good in that kind of sense. You're boring? What makes you say that? Or you're bored? I'm on Lone Star Lake because I tried a place in Europe and I couldn't catch nothing. So I got like 1k and now 1.5k. I'm gonna play Emerald. Yeah, Emerald is a nice place. I like to... Some people fish walleye there, but for me, I'd probably go more for pike than anything else when I'm in that place. I quite like catching pike. gonna fish for carp. Yeah, my dad's a big massive fan on catching carp more than anything else. He likes, he at first when this Maroon River first came out, he wasn't really a big fan on this place. He even brought the DLC for it, which was the first time he ever brought a DLC. Oh, this is a good one. Yeah, he brought the DLC for this place and he wasn't really feeling it. But now, he kind of likes it just because it helps him rank up and earn some serious money, but he definitely would prefer to catch carp more than anything else. Most of the time when I talk to him, he is fishing in Weeping Willow. Great spot for carp. Sand Delta's a pretty good place as well for carp. There isn't many carp there, but you do catch them at an insanely fast pace. There's a nice place to get carp, common carp. You're boring on Fishing Planet. You're a low level. Yeah, as I said, it does. It's not very fun at the beginning. It's not. But just keep sticking with it. Just keep doing what you're doing, and then eventually the game will get better. It definitely isn't fun. As I said, I've started an account 4 times over. So I've started from level 0 4 times. I definitely know what it's like. Just as much as the next person. It's not fun. It's not great, but the game definitely will get better. I do fish in real life, but it's been a short minute since I've been able to do that. I was going to do some live streams on fishing in real life this year, but well, last year should I say now. But yeah, I just got so busy and everything with the coronavirus and stuff sort of set everything back, kept setting everything back, and I was going to, but didn't able to get the chance to. But at some point I do hope to make some videos and do some live streams of fishing in real life. I want to put some of that content on the channel. That'd be pretty cool. It's definitely been a long time since I actually did go fishing. Me myself, I do prefer sea fishing, but I don't mind any type of fishing, whether it's lake, sea fishing. I've never done river fishing, but again, I wouldn't mind to. I really ain't getting a chance to use this one. I thought maybe I might now because we're near like 10 to 7. What I thought that would have slowed down a little bit. What up, bro? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Gonna make yourself cry for being a low level? Man, don't do that. It takes time, honestly. It takes time. Just keep doing it. Just keep catching fish. It doesn't matter if they're not big. It doesn't matter if they're not the biggest fish in the lake either. Just all the time you keep catching, that's gonna keep giving you XP to keep leveling. Oh my gosh, leveling you up. I couldn't even talk. Oh well, that was kind of funny. I literally couldn't even talk there. Yeah, just keep sticking with it. It gets better. Or if you're able to, get a DLC and that'll put you straight into a better lake. I've never fished for. I've on the game. Yeah, I've done. I've caught every single fish in the game in all different lakes. But yeah, in real life, I've never caught any trout. I've never done any river fishing. I've done some lake fishing with my dad and more sea fishing than anything else. Come to Jersey, bro. Take you to catch striped bass. Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah. In real life, if I fish, that is the main thing that I would fish for, catching bass. Yeah, it'd be nice to catch some striped bass for sure. I'm a badminton player. Oh, that's nice, man. Haven't been able to play it because of the COVID. Yeah, good way to keep fit. Yeah, I feel sorry for a lot of companies, man. There's definitely a lot of companies that have gone bust and bankrupt, and they're about to shut their whole company down. It does suck for a lot of people. The world's taken a massive impact, not just on people to stay at home, but yeah, people, you know, their business is their livelihood. That's what pays their rent, and they're not able to now do that because of that. Yeah, it's not good for a lot of people. But just know we're all in the same situation together. It's not just some people. Everyone has to put up with it and live with it. I can't. I never catch one. You don't catch fish. You got a new fishing rod. If you depending on where you're fishing, man, check out. If you look across my channel, there is some other videos of showing you how to catch certain fish in those lower end lakes, low level lakes. Look across the channel, you'll find some that'll help you out, man. Keep catching the same fish over and over, and keep getting that XP. Pap said once we get a cure for Corona, he wants to take me fishing for steelhead. Never caught steelhead neither, but I'm pretty sure that'd be really good fun. Yeah, do a live stream with you up the lake. Yeah, I feel like people would really like that. Definitely for the fact that obviously this fishing planet is mainly based on lakes. I think fishing at an actual lake, I feel like that would be really, really successful. I feel like a lot of people would want that, because there's so many people that do subscribe because me playing this game, and then pretty much everyone always says that as well. Do you fish in real life? So yeah, me fishing at a lake, doing a live stream like that, yeah, I think people would really want to see that. Hell yeah. Bro, can you sell Fishing Planet account? I don't have any account to sell, I'm afraid, man. I use 2 accounts, obviously one for the PS4 and one for PC, but yeah, I don't have any account to sell you, unfortunately, man. Just keep working hard, you'll get there. Catch big bluefish, flounder, drum, blackfish. I did quite like it in Blue Crab Island. I did quite enjoy catching the flatfish in there, because in real life I would catch catfish, flatfish, not cat. Oh my gosh, I'm too tongue tied today. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I would catch flatfish in real life if I was sea fishing as well. So it was quite nice catching some flatfish in the Blue Crab Island. I did quite enjoy that. God, this one is fighting well. Got a bigger rod, and now my friend also wants me to come to New York with him, catch king salmon. That'd be a good little brush, man. King salmon. Salmon definitely fight well. Again, I've never caught them in real life, but I have seen, you know, people on YouTube catching certain fish, and it definitely I would like to try some of the different places they fish. Unfortunately, it would be an insane amount of money, but it would be nice to pretty much travel over the world and fish all different places. That'd be a really nice thing to do, man. Some people do it because they obviously have the money to. I'm not in that situation to do that. Definitely not. But yeah, it would be nice to fish all different places all over the world, and then that way you get a chance to catch all types of fish rather than just certain fish. You know, there's so many different. There's lots of fish from different places where we don't have those fish here where I am at. So would be good to catch some different types of fish from different places in the world, and not just obviously catching different fish, but like it would be a completely different scenery and that kind of thing as well, so that'll also be quite nice. Sea bass, yeah, that's the main thing I catch when if I'm gonna go fishing. Give you a PS4 account? I can't give you a PS4 my PS4 account, man. If I give it to you, I'd have to give it to other people as well. So that just, yeah, I couldn't do that, man. So I would help you, but the only way I can help you is, as I mentioned, look across the channel, find some of those lower lake videos that I've done in the past that help you, show you how and where to catch certain fish. But I can't give you my account, man. One, I need the account myself, but if I give it to you, everybody else would want it as well. Where did you get that fishnet DLC or not? I brought that with in-game cash money. This DLC that I'm using now. In-game cash is the best net that you can buy, or the biggest net that you can buy. Gonna play only Fishing Planet, bro. I want to get on the game. At the shop, removing transmission audio on an Audi S4. Can't say I've ever done it myself. I think this one's a catfish. Live in Pennsylvania. Very nice, man. It's touching New York steelhead. Yeah, I'd like to catch him. I would like to catch him steelhead. That would be that would definitely be a new experience for me. That's for sure. You're leaving? I make you cry. I'm sorry, man. I can't. I'm not able to give you my account. I wouldn't give my account to anyone else. I can't give it to someone Pacific. I need my account. How's it going, Callum? Good to see you, man. How's it going, Theo? Canic. Yeah, Canic Creek is is a rip-off. Yeah. It's an okay place, as I said. You can catch fish there, but it's just not. I don't know. Out of every lake that I could fish, that's just one place I would never fish. I have done it before, done a stream on that place just because that's what people wanted, and obviously I've done all the missions in that place as well, again because people wanted to see it. But just something about that lake that I'm not a big fan of. I can't put my finger on what it is, but that's the only lake that I don't like out of every lake there is. Everybody's got to have a lake they don't like. That's my one. Yeah, I'm good, man. Yeah, I did actually end up start streaming a lot earlier than what I normally do today because I was gonna do some editing, but wasn't really in the mood. That's all I ever seem to do is edit videos, so I thought I'd give myself a break from editing today, start up a stream a little bit longer, maybe stream a little bit longer as well. But yeah, I'm good, man. Unfortunately, we got locked down in the UK. I don't know where you're from, but yeah, the UK is in full lockdown, so because of that, I can't really go out or do anything. It's not too bad really for me because it just means I'm putting more time into YouTube. Oh my gosh, the freeze up there was beautiful. But yeah, I'm good, man. How you doing? Yeah, I've never heard of that place, man. I can't say I have. Yeah, I've never heard of that place. You got to go to school soon. Yeah, that for the UK, some kids are going back to school, some are not. Really don't know what's going on with it. That's kind of a shame, isn't it? Could have had 42,000, but still made 28,000 for that one day. That's not too bad. My gear there is. That's all right. I don't really need to do anything just yet. My rods are good as well. Bye bye, Fortnite. Thanks for dropping by, man. How long is the live going to be? I don't really plan on... Normally it is a very minimum. If it's a quick stream, 2 hour, but if I'm not doing anything and everyone's having a good time, normally the streams can be a little bit crazy sometimes. Sometimes, when I say crazy, they could go on for 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours. It all depends really on how I'm feeling. Mainly the only time I really normally end a stream is either because I'm going to edit a video or because I haven't eaten dinner. But yeah, I don't know. I'd probably say about maybe like a 3-hour stream, could be longer. I don't normally plan on how many hours I do it. I get on and I just play my game and just keep grinding it out, keep earning that money. I want to buy some more of the Cazador rods. I've only got 2 of those, and one of them are, well, 2 that I brought with in-game money, and one of them are a DLC. And the DLC isn't, it is better than the Heavy Chaser, but it's not better than that one there. So I need to buy 2 more of those. And I've got just over 1 million cash, so I can't buy those yet, just because they are kind of expensive by the time I buy the rods plus the reels as well. They're not cheap. I do fish in real life, but I haven't for a while. You gotta go, keep it up. Alright, gaming. Why not gaming? Thanks for dropping by, man. How much are they? I think close to... I know the reel's close to 100,000 cash. I think it's like 72 or 82,000, something like that. And then the rod itself, I can't remember how much the rod is. I think it's either close to 100,000 cash, or it's either close to it or it could be more. So yeah, I would still have a good amount of cash if I bought 2 of them. I still would have a good amount of cash, but I don't ever like to go below 1 million cash. Again, just in case those updates come, I want them be able to show that good content that everybody always wants to see. I don't mind using the Heavy Chasers for the minute though. They're doing the job. I'm still earning money. That's all that matters, I guess. Yeah, you have to be level 65 to get the Cazador rod. You're only level 51. Well, at least you're able to fish in Weeping Willow. That's a good place to grind it out for a while. Keep grinding in Weeping Willow until you're able to get to Blue Crab. Turn that down a bit. I just moved it a little bit closer. I really want to pick up that rod, but this one's fighting quite well. Is Dragon still here? Oh, I think he's left. Or he's moved location. Oh yeah, he left. Oh, the freeze up. This is the one. That's the only thing I just do not miss about PS4 playing this game. Is the freeze up. It does do it on PC, but very, very rarely. Not very often. Yeah, I live in the UK, man. I'm from the UK. Are you from the UK yourself? Oh, you are as well? Nice. It's real cold, isn't it? It is really cold. I do prefer cold than hot though, so I'm not going to complain about it being too cold. In the summer, that's probably where I complain the most, when it's too hot. When you're doing a stream and you're sitting there for a good few hours and it's really hot, it's not the most funnest thing to do, I'm going to be honest. Wish you could play on any train on Train Sim World 2. Yeah, there's quite a lot of. I do like one of the trains on there. It's kind of, it looks a bit like a spaceship sort of type thing when you're inside it. Like you're sitting in the middle at the front of the train, and the way it's kind of laid out like a spaceship. It looks pretty cool. I don't know if you've ever tried that. Have you ever tried that train at all or not? But I can't even remember what the name of it is. But it does look pretty cool though. There is little other missions that you can do where you kind of test drive different trains. I don't know if you've ever done any of that, but that's pretty cool as well. I haven't played it for a while. Well, I say I haven't played it. Big Man hasn't played it for a while. We share played it, and Big Man showed that. Yeah, it's either the German one or the French one. Yeah, I think it is the French one. The French one kind of looks like a spaceship inside. Looks really cool. Yeah, I'm on my PS4 account today. I do play on Steam as well, but I'm on PS4 today only because I haven't played PS4 for a while. PS4 keep on asking me. No, subscribers keep on asking me to play PS4. So. And I need to kind of earn the money on here as well, because I'm at just over 3 mil cash on PC, so I'm doing good. I'm ready now on the PC for the next new update. But yeah, the PS4, I gotta do some hard work, grinding many hours, many hours. Yeah, you can add me, man. You're more than welcome to add me. Anyone can add me, but I did say this in the last stream, and I should say it now as well, just so that some of you know. There is going to be a point where I'm not going to be able to accept friends requests, just because there is a limit of 200. So, again, that's not my choice. That's down to Fishing Planet. You're only allowed to have up to 200 people on your friends list. But technically, that would kind of be like having 400 people. Because having 200 people on the friends list on PS4, then 200 on PC, so that is still quite a good amount. But yeah, at some point there will be a point where I'm not going to be able to let people join or add me as a friend. The username is YT, capital YT, and then Bubbles Way. If you look down there on the bottom left, no spaces. Yeah, only 200. It does sound like a lot, doesn't it? 200, but it's not. It's not a lot, really, is it? But then even having, if you think about it, even having 200 friends, for you to try and play with 200 different people all the time would be kind of, oh my gosh, the freeze up was so long. Yeah, it would be kind of hard, because you can only have 5 people in a room, so having 200 people on your friends list, for you to play with every single one of them, it's gonna probably take you a whole entire week to play with all different people. Well, more than a week, but yeah. I don't know why on PC you can have 10 people in a room, but yet on PS4 you can only have 5 people in a room. I'm wondering if that's going to change for PS5. For PS5, I wonder if they're still going to have 5 people in the room, or whether they take the cap level up to 10 like it is for Steam. I haven't been able to get hold of a PS5 yet still, so there is that. I'm definitely looking forward to it though. As soon as I get my hands on a PS5, I'll probably make an unboxing video of it. I'm not sure, I don't know, but I definitely am gonna, as soon as I do get one, definitely am gonna, the first game I'm gonna download is obviously gonna be Fishing Planet. But yeah, when I do get one, I definitely am gonna do a live stream playing PS5 straight away. I definitely wanna see the difference in picture quality. I also want to see how much smoother it runs. That's my main thing. I know the picture quality is going to look a bit better, but because obviously the FPS is going to be higher. So, but I'm really interested in whether the game runs smoother. If there's going to be as many freeze ups as what there is on PS4. That's what I'm interested to see. Trying to be quick. I might be able to get one of those other rods. It's going to run now. It does that sometimes when you get it in close. It then just all of a sudden turns around and tries running like crazy. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen like that as soon as I reel it in. Look at that. Dead on 4,000 XP. Let's have a look at the cash flow now, see what we're at. 1,175,000. Yeah. Before I actually thought I would have had a lot more than that, but again, it makes a very big difference in having premium. You can earn the money a lot quicker. For the next stream, I definitely will get premium. I need to, well actually I guess maybe I don't need to so much do it for the next one, because I'm gonna fish in Everglades, so it gives subscribers a chance for us to play in that lower end lake. But when I next come into here, yeah, I definitely am gonna get premium. Anytime I fish in this place, that's the best time. That is definitely the best time to use premium. You definitely get your money's worth that way. Hit the blue screen of death on PS4. They say it reports. Yeah, you report it and it still doesn't really do much, does it? And then you have to restart the game. Yeah. There used to be a bug on the game on PS4. It was for Blue Crab Island. There was a bug in the update, and it was horribly frustrating. Like, it really was big time. So what would happen is, basically I was fishing for tarpon, and you reel it in, you'd be fighting the fish, you would know it's unique, because you can tell, you know, once you played this game for a while, you can tell the difference between a fish that is unique and not. And you would be reeling in a tarpon for, I don't even know how long. You'd be fighting the fish for quite a while, and then you reel it in, and then just as he pulls the fish up, blue screen of death. Yeah. And you would know it's unique. You just knew it was unique. You didn't get the chance to see whether it was unique. Sometimes you would, sometimes you wouldn't, because it had blue screen before it, but you can kind of tell when you do have a unique. You fight it for a lot longer, and yeah, just as you get to see the fish, it blue screens, and you wouldn't get the money for it, and it wouldn't count as you caught that fish neither. That was probably the worst bug update that I've come across. That was really frustrating. It frustrated me so bad that it stopped me playing it for the rest of the day. Yeah, it wasn't fun. Arapaima King, awesome name. I'm here. How's it going, man? Mono, Flora, or Titanium Leader? That all depends on what lake and what fish you're going for, man. Depending on what lake you're fishing in, that all depends on what leaders you're going to be using. But for the majority of it, I'd probably say mono leader. That's the main one. That's the main leader I use. Yeah, blue screen of death is so annoying. Yeah, it definitely can be. You can tell when it annoys you that much when you want to turn it off. Unique catfish, red tower and glided. Yeah, I would definitely say use mono leader then. See, for the titanium leaders in this place, you could use those. You will catch catfish, but it takes longer. But the titanium leaders, they are good if you're going for the piranha, the tamburique. Yeah, because they do bite the leader off. But other than that, for catfish, you definitely catch it at a faster pace using mono leaders. I tried the titanium, I tried the flora, and I tried the mono. And yeah, mono definitely catches quicker. It definitely catches a lot quicker. You can still catch on all of them, but mono works better. Faster pace of catching. Do you catch bigger ones on? I'd probably say mono leaders, but that's just because I use mono leaders more than anything else. But mono leaders or the flora, either one, fluorocarbon, either one of those. But yeah, I'd probably say mono leaders. That's just my opinion, probably because I use that more than anything else. And if you're going to ask what sort of mono leader, then it would be the 70.5 pound mono leader. That's what I always use if I'm trying to get these unique cats. I'll add you in a minute, just setting up my game. Alright man, no worries, cool. No rush. If you add me on PlayStation, I won't be able to add you back until after I finish the stream, but for Fishing Planet, if you send me a request on that, I can accept that right now. Just for the PlayStation, if I accept friends' request on PlayStation, my PlayStation always freezes up. It only does that when I'm live streaming though, it freezes up like that. If I'm not live and I add someone, it's alright, but if I add someone and I'm streaming, it freezes. But yeah, if you send me a friend request on Fishing Planet, I can accept that now though. This one looks like a good one. The only one thing I do worry about on these heavy chasers, you haven't got to worry about it on the Cazador rods, which is pretty good, but yeah, on the heavy chasers, because there isn't as much line, it does make me worry that it's going to despool. I haven't despooled for a very long time on this game, but it does make me think that it's going to one day. I haven't had it yet. I think the last time I had it was definitely years ago where it despooled, but there's a good possibility it could end up happening. Unique, it might be. Is it YT Bubbles Way? Yeah, that's it. Exactly how you just read it. Oh wow. I've actually lost a couple of fish in this place again, which oh, we got a good freeze up. Yeah, I lost a couple of fish in this place from actually having too much slack, the line being too low down. Which again, that's not something normally that happens very often to me. But it has happened to me a couple of times in this place where there's too much slack. And that's because the fish is swimming towards you. And I just cannot physically reel it in fast enough. And yeah, you end up losing the fish due to too much slack on the line. Hasn't happened often, but it has happened a couple of times. On the heavy chaser, I use mono leader and mono leader. Oh wow, that made me jump. Mono leader 70.5 pounds, and then on the actual braid, I think it's either 69 pound braid or it's 69.5 or 76. I'll show you in a second. But I could get away with using the 66.1 pound red braid. That would work as well. I guess I just used this line because I just bought a ton of it for the Cazador rods, but yeah, you could use the red braid at 66 pound, 66.1. I don't know. I don't think this one is unique just because it does fight that little bit better with the heavy chaser. Obviously, it isn't as strong as the Cazador. Oh, it is just though. I didn't think it would have been. It is only just, but that's alright. It's only 112 pound, but still unique. It still counts. Yeah, I'll show you this one real quick. So is that 76? Yeah, 76.5. But you could either use the 69.5 or even the red braid. Like I got some red braid there. That one would work, 66.1. That would also work, 69.5. I'm just using the 76.5 as I said. That is only just because I've got a ton of that. I bought a load of it, as you can see there. I got a lot of 69.5 and a lot of the 76. But that's the leader I would use. Well, the leader that I do use, 70.5 pound line, and that's the test mono leader. I did use titanium leaders here a few times as well. Again, you can catch, but you definitely notice the difference. The pace is so much slower. You still catch the catfish, but nowhere near as quick as what you normally would. Look at that, my line's right over there. So that's the Cazador. You can tell the difference. That one's the DLC rod. It's silver, whereas if that one's dark blue, black and dark blue, that one's silver. You added? Okay. Someone else has added as well. I don't even know, like it doesn't tell you as well how many friends you got added in total. I don't think. It must be close to 100 there by the looks of it. Oh, it does tell you there. Okay, so 92. I got 92 people added, so that, yeah, I've still got plenty of space. I don't know how many people I've got on. I don't know if I've got more people added on the PC or more people added on console, I'm not sure. Morning chat, how's it going? T-Money, good to see you. I gotta reset that rod there as well. It's gone off a little to the right. I always use closed feeders when I'm in this place as well, where I pretty much use closed feeders in pretty much every place I go. But the closed feeders in this place do work really well. It stops it moving. Otherwise they end up, everything always moves over to the right. The current in this place is quite a bit. It's quite strong. You have 92. Yeah, I noticed it. Yeah. I'm about to hop on. Still grinding at Michigan. That's a nice place to fish, man. I like that. Fishing for sturgeon and catfish, or even pike. Or the Atlantic salmon fight quite well there as well. I'm lacking watching you. That's alright, man. People get busy. I don't expect everyone to watch every single time. You know, people get busy. It happens. I've been quite busy myself this week. Normally I upload a video every single day, but this week I did miss one day, and again that's just because I've been, as well as the coronavirus, I got other things going on, and can't exactly say what, but yeah, I've been extremely busy myself this week, so I did miss one day of not posting a video. I try not to do that, or I don't do that very often, but yeah. My real life is a little busy at the minute, a little bit crazy, things happening, going on. But I always appreciate the motivation. Thank you, man. I do try. I do try, but yeah, as I say, this week I did miss one day. Just been crazy busy. This could be a good fish on here as well. I feel like a lot of people in my building must eat pizza. I definitely feel that way. They must eat a lot of pizza. There's been quite a few times I've been streaming and I smell fresh dough. And then after I smell dough, I smell pizza. They're cooking it fresh. Couldn't think of a better way to eat pizza, but I smell it at least a few times a week, every week. And there is no pizza place near mine as well. Like where I live, there's no pizza shop near me, so it definitely isn't a pizza shop. Oh my gosh, Nightbot is... Don't worry about that, T-Money. Nightbot's a little strict sometimes. You ain't the only person that's happened to today. Nightbot has its moments. I actually held at 13 foot there. 76-pound glided cat. May need to try a slice of freshly cooked pizza. Yeah, it smells good, man. I probably would try it. If they said to me, do you want to try it? I definitely would. It does smell really good. Cooking from fresh as well, that's definitely the best way. I don't know why Nightbot does that when people put smiley faces and stuff. It times them out. I don't know why it does that, because I did adjust it before to say that emojis were allowed. But yet Nightbot still keeps on doing that. Times people out. I don't know why. Glided cat. Oh, that's my door. I think that's a delivery. Give me 1 sec, guys. I've got to quickly go to my door. I'll put you on this screen just for a sec. I've got to quickly answer the door. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'll be quick. I'm back. Sorry about that. Delivery. It wasn't even my delivery either. It was for a delivery next door. The guy asked me if I could take it for them. I'm a good neighbour. I gotta take people's parcels if they're not in. Would they take my parcels? Not often. But they're never in, to be fair, though, so if they were in, they probably would. Sounds interesting to me, just my opinion. Yeah. Literally twice a week. Normally Friday and Tuesday is normally the day I normally smell people cooking pizza. It's like that every week. Can you get squid in this game? That's an interesting thing to say. No, you can't, unfortunately. Maybe they might one day, though. I do hope. They haven't done it yet, but a lot of people keep on asking about, saying about them adding in a map where you're fishing out in the ocean. They did do this saltwater map, the Blue Crab Island, but that's... They could definitely do something a little more than that, I feel. But yeah, maybe one day they might end up adding it where you fish out in the ocean and they start using sea baits and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be awesome if they did that. I get really hyped up when they put out the updates because it gives me new content, gives me stuff to do, keeps me awake for a few nights, keeps me busy. But that would definitely be one of the main places where I'd be absolutely hyped up to the maximum. Just because I like to fish, sea fish in real life, so that'd be so awesome if you could. No, you can't get sharks either. Again, that would be something that they probably would add if they was going to do a sea fishing place like that. Like sharks, tuna fish, grouper, that kind of stuff. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Hopefully they do one day. I will do a stream at some point in Sandelta. The next stream I do is going to be Everglades. And then maybe Sandelta. And then do another stream at White Moose. I did that a long time ago, White Moose. But a lot of people still ask for it again, so trying to fish here today, try and make as much cash as I can. But yeah, the next stream I do is Everglades, and then I'll probably then we'll go to Sandelta after. Yeah, you can get crabs, you can get green crabs and freshwater crabs. But not as in catching them, that's your bait. But yeah, catching them would be pretty cool as well. I've tried, I made a couple of videos on ground bait before. In my opinion, it's probably not really worth using ground bait. The only way I'd use ground bait is if I had a ton of cash and I didn't really mind about losing a bit of money. But yeah, ground bait to me doesn't really seem like it makes too much of a difference. Some people think it makes a big difference. Some people think the same as I do. It don't really... Yeah, I don't think it really makes... I don't think it makes that much of a big difference. I've tried it when it first come out, and it seemed like it didn't really make any difference. And I have tried it again since then. I even made a video once before on buying the spod rod and using that, putting out an absolutely insane amount of ground bait. So I'd use ground bait on the rods plus throwing out ground bait with a rod spod, and it just didn't really seem like it made that much of a difference in my opinion. As I said, I did make a video on it so you could watch it and see for yourself if you think it makes a difference, but it didn't. Unless you got a load of money, I wouldn't really bother. Even if I had a lot of money, I probably still wouldn't bother using ground bait. I guess the only reason why you would really use it is if you're, if you're really into carp fishing in real life, which my dad is, and then maybe in that kind of sense you might want to use it just because you would in real life. But other than that, I don't really see much point in it. Or I don't really see that it makes any difference. You can catch blue crabs at Blue Crab, but you can't keep them. Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Yeah, it makes no difference catching them, yeah. That's the best next place to fish for just money after Michigan, Everglades. Where do you fish to fill up your net very fast? I'd either say Quenchin Lake or White Moose. They're pretty good places to fish. Only level 41, almost level 42. I'm not sponsored by Fishing Planet in any sort of way, but I always say I recommend. I do definitely recommend, if you're not going out and you're going to put a lot of hours into it, buying premium, even if you only bought premium just for the one day, you could make some serious money in XP like that. The grind always seems that little bit longer without premium. It's because it is. So even me now, today I'm not using premium, which, as I said, it's not something I don't. It's not very often I fish without premium, but because I got the year premium on my PC account, me buying year premium on PS4, it would kind of be a waste, and it costs a lot more. For the year premium on PC, I brought it on offer, and I think it was like £21 or £25, something like that. But it isn't on offer on PS4, and to buy a year premium on PS4, it costs £80. Yeah, quite expensive. See ya. Alright, I'll catch you later, Pop. Have a good one, man. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, I know. I knew what you meant. Catch you later, man. Yeah. Do you use max drag? Do you set it out so it's like mine, so you can max it out and like that without it damaging it? Obviously it takes damage over time, but do you use max drag or not? I suppose if you didn't use, not using max drag, that makes it definitely a lot longer to reel fishing. But then if you was over max drag, I guess you would have broke your gear anyway. So have you ever been in Quench? I forget what level you have to be to get into Quenchin Lake, but that's a good place to fish. I did make a video on how to catch gar there as well. Catching a lot of gar, or even the catfish. No, they haven't. No. Yeah, they haven't dropped the prices. It's random though. Like sometimes when they have the deals on PC, sometimes them deals ain't on PS4. But then it can be the other way around as well. Sometimes when they put the deals on PS4, they're not always on PC. So for stuff like that, if you want to try and buy premium at at a cheaper rate, or a cheaper cost, should I say. You just gotta keep on checking it daily, I guess, until you find out or you see that it's cheaper. But yeah, kind of expensive for me to buy, because like I don't just buy premium. Obviously I buy DLCs occasionally to show that, but as well as premium, I do spend quite a lot of my real money buying bait coins. And that's where a lot of my money always goes to. Sometimes whenever the fish is reasonable in weight range, I do use max drag for every one of my rods, but not for the heavy chaser. Why do you not use it for your heavy chaser? Now I have a £40 plus setup, and it's not as strong as I thought. Yeah, some of those some of those rods that you think that are going to be absolute tanks, sometimes they turn out not to be. Yeah. Like the heavy chaser did used to be the strongest rod in the game. Obviously now it is the Cazador. But they had to nerf, obviously, the heavy chaser to make it not as good, because now there's a better rod out than that. And I definitely noticed the nerf. I can see the difference in it for sure. They definitely have made it that, not a lot, but they have definitely made it a tiny bit weaker. So it definitely does take that bit longer to reel in a fish. Definitely brings up to 60 plus, or maybe 100 if it's a £56 rod, and a £46 rod. So there is, well, the Cazador rod, that's like 72.1 pound, I think it is. The heavy chaser I think goes up to £59, but that's as a DLC. So that is okay. That one says 63.9, but that one's the DLC. So that one there, yes, I knew it was more. So the normal Cazador rod that you buy with in-game cash is 72.7 pound line weight, whereas if the DLC one is 63.9, so that's a big difference. So then the heavy chaser's 59.5 compared to the DLC. Oh, it's actually weaker. Didn't know that. Line weight 56.2. That's the gold heavy chaser. It's part of the golden pack, and yet the standard heavy chaser's can handle more line weight. Wouldn't have thought that. I would have thought the DLC would have been more. It's quite surprising. Really didn't think that. Been hearing a lot about the cat boxer. Feel sorry. For what? Just looked on your account and realised you don't use a jacket. Yeah, I've noticed that. I don't know why I don't have the jacket equipped on this account. I think I've got the, for the PS4, I know I've got more jackets on PS4 than what I have on PC. I do need to repair my gear quick actually, so we'll quickly back out and I can throw a jacket on. I think I've got the, I know I've got the golden pack jacket. I think I also have the red dragon pack jacket, I think, as well. I don't know if that's on this account though. I think I do. Yeah, we didn't do too bad. We made it, what? Money, okay, I was lagging a little bit. Let's go along to there. Okay, no, I don't have it. Well, I got the golden jacket, but the I did once before buy the, I had the red jacket. You can't equip. What? You can't equip the broken item. Oh, it's broken. Okay, repair. That's why I didn't have it on then. It broke. Look at the different hats I got there. Irish hat. The leprechaun hat. Rod case. That's part of the... oh wow, that gives me 54 bait coins. Yeah, that's part of the DLC that I got. I can't remember. I think it was called Red Dragon Pack. That must have been on one of the other accounts. As I said, I've started 4 accounts. 2 of them I don't use anymore. Yeah, it was that one there. That, I think it was this one. The deluxe pack. Oh my gosh, why am I trying to use the mouse? Was it this one? No, it wasn't that one. I'm pretty sure that I got a red kayak with it. Maybe they don't do that one anymore. Oh, that's what Dragon was wearing, so he must have bought that pack. Winter Pike pack. Yeah, I don't see it there anymore. I think it was called Red Dragon Pack. I'm pretty sure it was. Unless that's only available on PC, I don't even know. Now let's go back in there. Oh, I was meant to buy some more crabs. Well, that happens. DLC's rods can be weaker. I didn't think they would have been. I know some are, but as a heavy chaser, I wouldn't have thought it would have been weaker. I definitely wouldn't have thought that. If you have the largest keep net and then go back to lower levels, you should buy a smaller keep net. Nah, there's not really any point doing that, to be honest. The bigger the net, it just means if I drop back to those smaller lakes, I can just fish the day that little bit longer. I would fish the day longer on a stream, but then when you fish longer, sometimes the pace does slow down of how fast you catch fish. And obviously I want to keep catching fish at a fast pace. That's why I keep using bait coins to jump days forward. By me jumping days forward, I can keep catching fish fast that way. But, oh gosh, the lag. But yeah, if you've got a big keep net and then you go back to a smaller lake, there's no point in buying a smaller net. You can use the same net, it's fine. Unless you wanted to, obviously it's your choice, but you don't really need to. Just keep it and take the time to refill. Yeah. I'm going to fish this place today just because I need to try and make as much money. I am going to drop back some of those other lakes. When I do other streams, I am going to drop to some of those smaller level lakes. But yeah, I'll also do a stream on Weeping Willow at some point as well. You can always max out the keep net. We'll notify you whenever it needs to be repaired. Yeah. You could buy a smaller keep net if you go into a lower end lake. I weren't meant to do that. Yeah, but there's not really any point. You can fish longer that day, and as well as fishing longer that day. By getting another keep net, again you're spending more money, so there's no point. You fill the smaller net up quicker, means you then have to go to the next day faster. If you've got a bigger net, you can stay there for as long as you want. You could fish all day, and then if you're in a lower end lake and you're not catching very big fish, you could even end up fishing throughout the whole night as well. So you could really make the most out of it. I'm quite surprised that DLC Heavy Chaser though is weaker than the normal one. Obviously I know this the Cazador rod as a DLC is weaker, but I wouldn't have thought the Heavy Chaser, considering as it was meant to be the gold Heavy Chaser, you would think that it would be stronger. You would think it. Take care everyone, I gotta finish grinding at Michigan. Sounds good, man. Yeah, you stay safe too. Thanks for dropping by. Have a good one. Can't buy a pond pass for Maroon. The only way you wouldn't be able to buy one is if you're not high enough level. Thanks, no worries, man. I should have really waited before coming out putting that jacket on, shouldn't I? Just because this rod's at 70%, I could have repaired this, and the net did have a little bit of damage, so I should have waited really, but it's done now. It definitely looks better though, seeing that little bit of gold on his arms compared to the basic thing it gives you. Looks a little bit more flashy. I'm gonna stick with this one that's in my hand. This one's running well. See, in this place, if you're going for catfish, them sunny mornings, it's sunny every morning, which that is really good. But then when it gets to 7 o'clock, sometimes it does change. Sometimes it changes to a cloudy day or a sunny and cloudy day. You can still catch like that, but when it's just sunny, I've noticed that's when you catch at a faster pace. Look at them rods going crazy. Yeah, this one could be, if it's not unique, it could be trophy. This one is fighting well. I like also as well with the little patch update that they did. Like, it shows you your line, next to your line it shows your leader. That's pretty good. It never used to show that once before, they would only show the line, so seeing the leader is really good. Because sometimes the leader does break before your line would. I like that it shows it up there. Means you can change it before it gets to the point where it breaks. There you go, this rod's now at 69 durability. The reel's at 79 though, so you might as well carry on fishing, get the reel down to 70 as well. Because it's once it gets, I think it's as soon as it gets past 70, so as soon as you're at 69%, that's when you repair it. You don't really need to, when you got 69% durability, that's a lot. Your rod's gonna last still quite a long time, but I don't normally let the durability go down too low. That is normally though because I need to come out and buy more bait, not so much because I need to repair. Trophy, not too far away from that being unique. I definitely prefer to catch the red tail compared to the glided cat. I don't mind which one I do catch because obviously it's still money, it's still XP, but I do prefer the red tails. I feel like they look. Oh my gosh, I keep clicking my buttons. They look. Yeah, they do look a little bit better than the glided cats. They've got more detail to them. That was quick. Oh, give me 1 sec, I just gotta send a message. on the freeze ups. I am really excited for PS5. I really am. Unfortunately, I can't get one yet. One, for a couple of reasons. One, the cash flow. My cash flow is not the best right now. But not even just that. Even if I did have the cash, I still wouldn't be able to get one anyway, because a lot of them, they're still struggling to get them in. Apparently, though, they did say they're going to have a big release towards the end of January. There's gonna be plenty more around, but then a lot of people are pre-ordering still, so yeah, I don't even know if I'm even going to get one towards the end of January. So it's not just the cash that's the problem, but trying to get one everywhere keeps going out of stock so quick. I really want to see what this game looks like on PS5. I want to see the performance of how smooth it runs. More than anything, like, the picture quality is going to definitely be better, but more than anything, the main thing is I just hope that it runs smoother, and you don't keep getting those freeze ups every now and then. Like, every now and again is okay, but it seems like it happens at least once or twice within every 10 minutes. Hopefully it runs smoother than that and be better. That's what makes me enjoy playing the PC. The updates are there quicker, and it definitely runs a lot smoother. You get the odd little freeze up, but hardly ever. I don't even know why it does freeze up so much on PS4, to be honest, because I wouldn't have thought that this game would have took that much graphics, to be honest. Not compared to like something like Call of Duty or something like that, or Fortnite. I wouldn't have thought, yeah, I definitely wouldn't have thought that this requires nowhere near as much graphics as that. I didn't show that fish that long because I went to pick this rod up hoping there was going to be fish there, but didn't even say it timed out. Just picked it up and it weren't there. With the large minnows, they do work. I probably would say that, like, the crabs and cut bait and stuff works better, but I'm just using them large minnows just because I've got a lot of them. Oh look, I do have more crabs as well. That's good. And there's chicken liver as well. I could always use that. The crawfish is really good. I should really change that leader, shouldn't I? Let me change that. Oh my gosh, my phone's going crazy. I'm not going to bother to change the line. I know the line's going to last longer than the leader. But the leader, I don't know what percentage it can go down to, because it shows yellow, but it doesn't say a percent. Whereas if the line actually tells you shows you and tells you the percentage. But it doesn't tell you the numbers of the leader. Oh, sorry about that. Now let me see if I can try use that spinning rod. I've had a few casts with it, but I haven't been able to use it as much because I just keep getting too much interest on the bait rods. And put it on silent. Oh, there we go. Trophy sorbian. This one's only a small one, so I might be able to do it quick enough to grab the upper rod. I didn't show it very long. I will show it longer if I don't have another fish on, but when I got another fish on, I gotta try get that next rod. Oh, the freeze up again. That is literally the only thing that stops me from putting as many hours into console to the PC. It really does frustrate me after a while. I'm surprised I ain't used to it because it always happens, but I don't see how anyone can get used to that where it keeps freezing up like that. It is frustrating. Yeah, so I normally drop videos every day. As I said, I did miss one day this week just because I've been really busy, got lots of things going on, but uh, I might stream tomorrow. At the minute, I'm trying to do it where I was streaming every day, but then I kind of backed off, put more effort into videos because they were doing better. So now I want to kind of put some streams back onto the channel as well as streaming videos as well. They're always going to go, the videos, but I might stream tomorrow, possibly. If not, I definitely am going to every Monday and Friday, but I might tomorrow as well. I don't really think I've got anything planned. So if I have nothing planned, I'll be streaming again tomorrow. If not, then yeah, I'll be back Monday anyway. I think it's netcode issue rather than graphics or processor. It could be. It's possible. I really don't know. But I do know that the PS5, the processor is more powerful, and obviously the graphics card is definitely better. So, and obviously the drive is an SSD drive compared to a normal solid state drive. So that's going to be a lot of things that do come into account, which might make it better. I know I don't normally touch my phone when I'm streaming, but I only do when it's important. I put the bait rod out. I don't know what... Let me bring in that heavy chaser. I don't know why I did that. I'm still waiting for those rods to go off. I can keep using the spinning rod. It doesn't actually look like I've made any money today. Obviously I have, but looking at my cash there, it doesn't look like I've made anything. It's so much slower process. I've been streaming 2 hours 45 minutes, and it doesn't seem like within that time I've really made any money. These crawfish are good as well. They're pretty cheap, don't cost very much, and they definitely work really well. Got loads, more than me, man. Got 200,000 or something like that. It does sound like loads, but as I said, because as soon as the updates for Fishing Planet come out, I'm always buying all the new stuff. As I said, even if it's a rod that I don't want, or even if it's a boat that I don't want, I'm always buying it to show that new content, and obviously to let people know about the update and showing the update. So that's why I've always... It does sound like a lot of cash. 1 million does sound like a much, but it's not much. Luckily, you know, as I said, the updates always come first on PC, so I've got plenty of cash on the PC for the new update, but then after that, I then obviously, oh, that frees up. Yeah, after that, I then show the update again on PS4, and obviously tell people the update is now on PS4, and then I buy the new rods and stuff for the PS4. It's a constant grind. It's good fun though. I don't mind it. I do like it. It's just the freeze ups that do frustrate me a little bit, but. And then obviously when you're not using premium, and you're trying to earn a lot of cash, the process is a lot longer, a lot slower. Sorry guys, 1 second. Well, we got 289. I might jump to the next day. I got premium on PC. I got a year premium on there, but I'm playing PS4 now, and yeah, I don't have premium on PS4. Only because it does get quite expensive. It gets quite expensive when you're buying premium for 2 different accounts, buying bait coins for 2 different accounts, and then buying DLCs for 2 different accounts. Like when the new updates drop as well, I always buy the DLC for the PC, and then for the console as well. There is on the odd occasion where I don't buy the DLC map for the PlayStation. The only time I do that is if I think it's really not worth it, and then I just grind it out. But yeah, for the PC, obviously I always buy the new DLCs just because they come there first. Even if they're not worth it, even if they're not worth the money, I will still buy it. But then I get to give my honest opinion and say, is that DLC worth buying or not? So if it is worth buying it, then I do buy it for PS4. If not, then I won't. Obviously, I'd already have the showing the new map and showing new missions, how to do those new missions, showing hotspots and all that kind of stuff. I do that from the PC, so if the DLC isn't worth it, then it doesn't matter too much if I don't buy it for the console. If I normally buy a DLC for the PC and it's not worth it, and then for console, instead of buying the DLC for there, I would just buy more bait coins. Yeah, I've caught quite a few rips or catfish. How big did they get? I can't remember. I could have a look in a minute. I could look on the fish that I've caught, and it will show you what biggest ripsaw I've caught. I think around about 20 something ish pounds. I think I'll have a look. My controller sounds so noisy today. Oh, my antivirus things just come up on my computer. This one could be unique. If not, it's definitely going to be trophy. Andre, how's it going, man? Yeah, Maroon River is great. I love this place. Do you use antivirus for PC? Yeah, I always use antivirus for PC, man. Always have done. I thought everybody used antivirus, to be honest. This has got to be unique, this one. It's fighting too much. Thanks everyone who's dropped a like on the stream as well, guys. I see them likes going up. I appreciate it. It does help. Yeah, same, but some people don't. Yeah. There's a couple of people that I know who actually don't use antiviruses. Yeah, there is a couple of people that I know that don't. But I always have done. I try and keep my stuff as safe as I can. As much as it is a pain, but like I do change passwords once a week just because I have many different things. And it is a pain doing that, but I try as much things as I possibly can to make it difficult. That leader's damaged quite a bit. Is that unique? Or it's pretty close? Not quite. £97. That's the last of those crabs, but I did have another stack of crabs, so we're good. So even though I maxed them out on this, on all of these rods, on this DLC rod, that normal rod and the Cazador rod, on every rod that I use, even though I always still use max drag, I don't really, I think it's probably because I've always used it, but I don't really notice a difference that it puts more wear on your gear. It probably does, maybe. Like it wears your gear down quicker. It probably does. But I haven't really ever noticed it because it's just something I've always done. You can't stop it from running, but I feel like it does make it that little bit easier to reel in. It's your biggest carp you fished in real life? I don't actually know what the biggest is actually. When I used to catch carp, I never used to weigh them. Yeah, but that was because back then when I used to do it, I couldn't afford to buy a set of scales to weigh it. Yeah, I didn't have any scales to weigh it, so didn't have the money for it. And I haven't done a lot of carp fishing ever since I was younger. I did carp fishing when I was young. I haven't done it since. Like, it must be at least 20 years. I've done sea fishing not not as long as 20 years ago. Maybe like last time I did sea fishing was probably about 2 years ago-ish. But yeah, carp fishing was probably about 20 years ago. And I didn't have scales, didn't have the money to buy scales. I didn't even bother to guess what size it was, to be honest. It was just nice catching it. It was a good size, I'd probably say. I don't know, maybe from fingertip to elbow, kind of that size, or that length, should I say? But yeah, how much it actually weighed, I couldn't even tell you. Your biggest is £10. That's nice. It's not bad. I think the biggest my dad's caught is, I think about £27, £28. the biggest he's had. My dad does. He does do sea fishing, but he's definitely more of a carp man. He loves fishing at the lake. Come down this way. But dog's standing behind me. Your biggest is 15-pound mirror carp. Yeah, my dad catches those as well. Mirror carp. They got that at the lake where he goes. I don't know what sort of carp it was, but I know that he had, I think it was like 27 or 28 pound. 27, 28 pound carp. That's nice. But obviously with all the COVID stuff in the UK right now, there's no chance of anyone fishing. No sea fishing, definitely no carp fishing, nothing like that. All that stuff is closed. I guess you could maybe do sea fishing, but then for the fact that you're not allowed to go out unless it's for food or, you know, an urgent thing. Doing fishing, even though many of us would say that fishing is urgent. As much as many of us would like to say it is, it's not. Yeah, it's been a short minute since my dad went. I think he did go. Wasn't. I know it was last year, maybe. I think November, could have been before November he went. No, it wasn't. It was before November. Maybe like July, possibly. But he sent me some pictures of the lake that he went to, because the lake that he goes to now. Me and him used to go to a certain lake when I was younger, but he doesn't go to that lake anymore. He found a lake that was better, bigger carp in there, and he ended up fishing this other place. I don't even remember what he said it was called, so I can't tell you, unfortunately. But yeah, he sent me some pictures of the lake, and it looked absolutely beautiful. It did look really, really good. As I say, as summertime comes and it gets a little bit warmer, I do plan to do a stream, bit of sea fishing, bit of lake fishing. I do plan on doing that as a stream. I really don't know when. That's all I know is summertime. I am definitely gonna try and do that. That'd be pretty cool. You do spinning for trout. I really do want to try river fishing, man. That's one thing I've never done. River fishing, fly fishing. I would love to do that. I don't know what it is about it. It just looks really cool. Standing in the middle of a river using a fly rod. Would I know how to use it? Definitely not. But I would definitely try. I wouldn't have a clue what I'm doing, because I've never done any fly fishing. But I definitely would give it my 100% all. Your favourite is carp. Yeah, I definitely do want to try some river fishing one day. It's kind of hard for me to do river fishing anyway, just because I'm in the UK, and to be honest, there's not really many rivers in the UK. Well, definitely none near me anyway. So yeah, I would definitely have to travel some distance if I ever wanted to do river fishing. But you never know, it could happen one day. That's possible. Never say never. It is one of my goal plans that I want to do. Only thing is that if I ever do that, I would definitely have to go with someone who knows what they're doing, though. That's for sure. I wouldn't be able to just get a fly rod and go stand in the river and try to catch fish. You know, it wouldn't be able to I can do that sea fishing. I can just pull up anywhere and start fishing because I know exactly what I'm doing. Oh, look at the freeze up. But yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that for river fishing. Definitely not. I wouldn't be able to do that. It just wouldn't. It just wouldn't have the same effect as. Yeah, just because I don't know how to use the rod more than anything else. Oh, Wales, very nice, man. Welsh. My granddad lived in Wales for a while. He lived there for I think nearly 15 years. Yeah, that's kind of what it is. The same lake where my dad fishes. Obviously, you can fish for them, but you catch them, but you do have to obviously release them back into the lake. Some people don't mind that. Obviously, some people prefer to keep the fish. Some people don't mind putting them back. Line is expensive because it's like 30 to 80 for fly line. Is it? Wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, as I said, I've never even held a fly rod. I like the look of the fly rods because they're really thin. I really do love the look of the reels, and I also like the idea of the fact of you got to kind of, there's obviously a name for it, but where you're letting line out and you're basically keeping that line in the air where you're flicking it backwards and forwards before you get that really far cast. Yeah, that looks really good. That'd be something that I would love to, even if I didn't catch any fish, even just to learn how to cast it the way you see it on TV. Yeah, that'd be really cool. I need to reset that one. I'm gonna catch the. Oh, you haven't caught the monster yet at Niran? Did I? You're in my game? Are you? Oh yeah, probably yeah, because I'm in a random room. I do that every now and again. It's nice to see what other people are catching. This day is slowing down a little bit. If I don't get some interest soon, I'll jump to the next day. I'm not sure if I'm gonna. Well, I haven't actually. Yeah, I was meant to edit videos before doing the stream, but I didn't today, so there probably ain't gonna be any video today. As I say, I might stream tomorrow. I don't think I'm doing anything. If I don't, obviously there'll be a video like there normally would be. But either a stream or a video tomorrow, or maybe both. One or the other. I really do need to work on making the rest of those fish monster missions as well. I got 2 or 3 left to do on the PC account, so I gotta get those done. Just so that way I can say I've done them all. I haven't bothered to do them on PS4. Look at the missions that I still have left to do on here. Not just missions, but also the fish monster missions. I haven't really bothered to do those. Now look, these are the fish monster missions. I think I've got that one, St. Croc's Golden Lure, and the Gourmet Spoon. I think they're the two. Pretty sure they're the last two that I need to do on Fish Monster missions, and then I've completed them all on PC. And then, obviously, for the, look at this, for the normal missions, it goes to show that I do all the missions on PC. Look at all these missions. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think I've maybe done one mission on here. I literally think I've done one. I know I've done the Lone Star Lake mission. I know I definitely did Lone Star because I looked across the channel for missions that I've already completed, and I noticed that I didn't have the mission of Lone Star Lake, so I did that. I think I've got every other mission there. I do need to look through that again. If I haven't, at least by me having two accounts, one PC, one PS4, at least if I haven't got it because I've already completed it on PC, I can come back to the PS4 and I can make the video there. So that's one good thing about having the second account, I guess. But otherwise, I'm not really planning on PS4 to complete all the missions, just because I've completed them all on PC. I don't really need to do them on PS4. If I get bored, I always could do, but I doubt I will. Or if there's a mission that I already complete on PC, I could always make a video of it on the console, so that way I can still have that content there to show. Now they're all going. If I see one of the rods bend like crazy, I might change it. Maybe Chase is not doing that much. That one's probably about the same. Yeah, I think I might have the better fish on this rod, I think. If the rod bent right over, like it was almost going to snap, well, that's what it looks like it's going to do. I'm glad it doesn't actually do that. I said that before. It would be good if you put it on the rod stand and maybe the rod snapped or the rod stand fell over, but if it did, it would obviously make it more realistic, but it would be a little bit of a pain because you'd then have to pick up your rods and they'd probably take damage, and then your rod stand would probably take more damage. So it's kind of good that it'd be cool if they did add it, but in the same kind of sense, maybe not. It would cost even more money to keep repairing stuff. Yeah, this one's definitely taking a minute. Gonna try run on that last little bit. It's because I'm getting it in closer. Oh, nearly. There we go. Oh wow, £48. I would have thought that would have at least been trophy, and it wasn't. That's quite surprising. I don't know what rod that was. Not sure. I think I'm gonna. I do need to get some edits done, and I don't know what happened with my audio there. It sort of cut out. Sorry about that. Yeah, I do need to get some edits done just in case I don't stream tomorrow, so that way I can still keep posting out videos every day. But I don't think I'm doing much tomorrow, so there could be a stream tomorrow. If not, again, at least a video. Hope you guys did enjoy this one. Don't forget to subscribe for new updates on Fishing Planet. Also, drop a like as well. Lets us know you are still enjoying Fishing Planet. And next time I do play, I'm going to fish in Everglades, so that way other lower levels can join, subscribers can join, and obviously it's nice to fish somewhere different every now and again. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Don't forget to drop a like. We'll catch you people again soon for some more fun and games. I'm out.